Hello everyone, welcome. This is going to be a reading for the chosen ones. I am a little behind on channel reads, unfortunately, but we should be starting tomorrow on channel reads again. I was expecting to be back in Trinity today, but it's actually going to be tomorrow. So I'll be back with my original decks and my original spot tomorrow, thank God, okay? So let's dive right in, guys. I hope you all are doing well today. I want to start your reading with an overall current energy right now, okay? So let's look and see overall current energy for you right now. What do you have going on? What do the chosen ones need to know? What do they need to see? Overall current energy right now, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Okay. What do we have? King of Cups. Very nice. Good to see you, Raksha. Thank you so much for the gift. Good to see you. Huncho, what's up? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, Michael, good to see you. Thank you for being here. The King of Cups. What's up, North Node? Sorry, I just now saw the first one up there. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Angie, nice to see you. The King of Cups is someone that is very emotionally stable. They remain emotionally stable even in chaotic situations. So all of the waters around the King of Cups are choppy. So even in chaotic situations, they are emotionally stable. This also means the King of Cups is someone that has explored their emotions to a very deep level, so they understand why they feel how they feel. What's up, Garden Whisper? How you doing? Sorry to hear that, Huncho, man. Keep your head up, my friend. Thank you for being here. I like the Steelers. I don't really watch sports, but I used to have a best friend, and that was his favorite team, so that's what's up. 3 cards for the chosen ones, please. Overall current energy right now. 3 more cards. Remaining emotionally stable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So some kind of separation possibly with the 10 of Cups in the reversal. This can be like a separation or a disagreement between love or family. This can represent frustration through disagreements again, or like tension in family or love, okay? Some kind of tension here. Can I get 3 more cards? 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. The Empress in the reversal, Page of Swords reversed, and the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. The Empress in the reversal can represent someone codependent or lazy, or someone that doesn't take action on their goals. This can represent, there's something else here that is, it's like not coming to my, let me see something, I have an idea. This is something I haven't really done in a little while. Let's see. This is a book, not the book that I learned tarot with, but a different book. This is by Liz Dean. Let's see what the Empress in the reversal says in this book. The Empress is like card number 3. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like one of the beginning ones. Okay. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Lovers and the Emperor. That's the hard one. Okay. And Empress. Okay. Reversed. When reversed, the Empress shows financial issues and domestic strife. This may take the form of a controlling and disruptive influence at home. She can also show a creative block in your projects and someone who is needy and takes too much from you. The result of these challenges and demands is stressful, and there may be an impact on fertility. If this is an issue for you now, literally in terms of conceiving a child, or figuratively in terms of finding the time and peace of mind to grow an idea, okay? Yeah, there's some kind of dissonance here between like family or love because of someone in your energy, okay? It's like I feel more of a creative blockage than I do anything else, okay? You have the Page of Swords in the reversal, and this is like a very curious energy about what you're doing, what you have going on. Good to see you, Saming. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. What's up, Ikra? How are you? This is more of like a very curious energy of what you have going on, but like in a negative way, like a gossipy, curious energy, okay? 2 of Wands in the reversal means that something is unplanned happening, okay? Now, excuse me. This could be like literally something unplanned happening. You see how my throat chakra is like being attacked right now? Somebody don't want you to know this, okay? 2 of Wands in the reversal is bad planning, a complete lack of planning, things not going at all according to plan, okay? And I feel like if you do have a gossipy, curious energy around you, then it's this is what they're saying, okay? Like this person, like things aren't working out for them. It's not going to happen, la-di-da-di-da, okay? One more card for the chosen ones. Okay, you got 2 more cards, so I guess we're gonna, nope, these are 3. Should I take it? I'm gonna put it back. Let's see, if it wants to come back out, it will. Boom, boom, boom. But you had the Ace of Swords in the reversal. That's quietly referred to as the real death card. That means that something has ended or is ending. All right, this is 1 card. We'll take that. Ace of Wands and the reversal. Excuse me. So it looks like you are having to remain emotionally stable in a very tense situation. Okay. The King of Cups is what I was reading as your energy here, remaining emotionally stable, emotionally calm, even in chaotic situations. And this looks like a bit of a chaotic situation if this is you, okay? So Ace of Wands and the reversal represents basically 1 step forward, 2 steps back, okay? So maybe you had a minor setback here, okay? But you have someone here who's the Page of Swords reversed, High Priestess. For a lot of you, you already know who the person is, okay? It could be a family, or for some of you, a romantic connection here. And this person is saying that you're like, things aren't going to work out, or that things are not going as according to plan here with you, but it's more of like in a gossipy kind of way. They're probably talking to other people about this. Okay, who's the Page of Swords reversed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably someone that you got out of a connection with the 2 of Cups in the reversal, okay? You do have 2 2s here, which is looking pretty good. What's the 2 of Wands reversed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. Justice, okay? So some kind of balance. All right, you have like a minor setback here in order to bring balance to your situation. Cause and effect. For every action, there's an equal or greater reaction. Okay. Let's look at your present situation. Oh my goodness. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the present situation for the chosen ones, please. What do they have going on right now? What is their overall current energy? What do they need to know? What do they need to see in the present situation? Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. Y'all have so many cards popping out today. You have the Moon card. The Moon card can represent doubt, paranoia, or fear. This can also represent needing to listen to your intuition, all right? This is like something being hidden from you, but you need to listen to your intuition here, okay? What's going on in the present? Emperor, Page of Cups, and the 2 of Swords, okay? So some kind of decision needing to be made here with the 2 of Swords. You're really standing in your power. You have 2 indications here. You have the King of Cups in the upright position and the Emperor card, really indicating that you are standing in your power in some kind of way, okay? So I would say no matter what, that does look very good for you, all right? The Page of Cups is some kind of good news. Don't worry, we're going to clarify. We're going to go down the line here, so to speak. All right. The Moon card can represent that something is being hidden from you, okay? This can represent doubt, fears, or paranoia, fear of the unknown, basically, all right? The Moon card is Pisces energy, and Pisces and the zodiac represents someone who has a very strong intuition, okay? So does the Emperor, okay? Someone who has a very strong intuition. Actually, it's more King of Wands energy. Either way, the Emperor here is someone that owns their space with confidence. So I feel like if you are someone that's you're really not sure of what's coming in, you're not sure of the unknown, okay? You're still owning your space with confidence. You're standing in a very powerful position here. You have the Page of Cups, which is your creative energy. This is usually some kind of good news. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? So some kind of good news here. This is your creative energy as well. The story behind the Page of Cups is that we don't know if the fish in the cup is actually real or if he is imagining the fish in the cup. So some kind of good news here as far as your imagination goes. Now, with the Empress in the reversal, whenever I was reading that card, and I was saying something about it can represent a creative block. I do feel for some of you, if you are feeling kind of blocked creatively right now, this is something to do with a person around you. What's up, Rare Earth Metal? Guys, I will do a mini spread for someone at the end of the live, okay? I always do at least one free one, and for anyone that wants one after the free one, it'll be for a $10 US donation or more, okay? You can follow my TikTok account if you would like to. I go live on TikTok after YouTube every night where I answer yes or no questions, okay? You have the Two of Swords here. This can represent some kind of decision that needs to be made, okay? This represents this or that thinking, some kind of like pause or a split right here. This means this person has thought of this solution and they have thought of this solution, but they have not thought of this solution, the third one, the big solution in the background yet. And that's what kind of pulls everything together, okay? Let's clarify the present situation. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for the chosen ones, please. What do they have going on in the present situation? Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You have the Hermit card with the Moon card. 9 of Pentacles with the Emperor. Knight of Swords with the Page of Cups. And the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. Okay, so you do have the Page of Swords twice in your energy. There's very much like, I feel like it's not just one person. You have a lot of curious eyes on you right now about what you have going on, what you're doing, and what decision that you are going to make. I can't really quite 100% tell what the decision is regarding, but we'll go down the line. I may pull another card on it and we'll see, okay? So with the Moon card, you have the Hermit, okay? Moon card is confusion, fears, doubts, paranoia, not really 100% sure what is happening here. And it's because you have pulled your energy back with the Hermit card. It's like you're going into Hermit mode. Thank you, Rare Earth Angel. Earth, I think is what it is. Rare Earth Metal. Thank you so much. Someone's name is Angel at the end here. I know it is. Okay. We have fears, doubts, or paranoia. This can represent something being hidden from you. And the Hermit card is pulling your energy back and going into Hermit mode. So someone's a little bit wary of the fact that you pulled your energy back. Okay. Who is this person? You got the freaking Moon card on the split. Okay, so not 100% sure who the person is, but we have like very clear energy that they are wondering what you're doing since you have pulled your energy back. Or maybe it's just because they don't 100% know what you have going on or what your plans are or something to that nature, okay? Whew, you got a lot of that. Okay, with the Emperor, you have the 9 of Pentacles. Whoever that you have pulled your energy back here from, this is allowing you to grow in some kind of way. The Emperor is owning your space with confidence. 9 of Pentacles is being in the independent energy, okay? There was 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock whenever I said that. It's a very significant angel number. I would recommend looking it up. So the 9 of Pentacles is learning boundaries, or she is setting boundaries, okay? She's learning how to set boundaries, or she's setting boundaries with someone. This is allowing you in some way or another to be able to stand in your power a little bit more, okay? Own your space with confidence. What's the reasoning behind setting boundaries? Healing, recovering from something that was hurtful to go through, okay? Healing or recovering from something that was hurtful to go through. Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're really focused on what you're trying to create or grow or build right now, okay? The Knight of Swords is an unstoppable force, someone that can't be slowed down or held back by other people. Page of Cups is some kind of good news, okay? This also represents your creative energy, your creative power. So I feel like you're very quickly taking action on your goals, taking the path of least resistance, because now whatever blockage that you may have had in your energy is no longer there, okay? 2 of Swords with the Page of Swords here. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like you may have more than one person very curious about what you're doing or what decisions that you're going to make here. You could be on the fence with something and you have people wondering what it is that you're going to decide. Now, if you put this Page of Swords sword with these 2 swords, if I can move my hand out of the way, you have the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Swords can represent heartbreak or pain. This can also represent healing from some kind of heartbreak or pain through forgiveness. So, like, you do have the 3 of Swords in the reversal right here, which is healing or recovering from some kind of suffering or heartbreak or pain, something to that nature. For some of you, you've had to forgive someone or something in order to progress. And if you haven't done that yet, you know what the blockage is here. It may not just be having someone out of your energy. You may have to forgive someone that did hurt you, someone probably in the past, okay? So let's look at your recent past leading to the present situation. You have the Strength card with the Ace of Cups. Strength card is relying on your inner strength and having patience. Ace of Cups is emotional fulfillment. This can represent new love, okay? But this can, in my opinion, represent you filling your own cup up first, okay? Because you cannot give from an empty cup. So it's very important to make sure that your cup is full. What is the strength? What is the strength card? Death card. Through some kind of change, transition, or transformation that you are going to, okay? So you're being guided to pour a little bit more into yourself here, or for some of you, you are pouring a little bit more into yourself here in the recent past in order to go through a major change or transformation. That's usually from a strong desire to be out of a situation that you are in, okay? You have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Wands. This is someone very stressed out, having a hard time going to sleep at night, worried about the future, concerned about the past with the Queen of Wands here, because you are someone that can always rely on their natural confidence. This can represent learning something new or doing something new. The Queen of Wands is someone that gets a lot of attention, okay? So you have someone stressed out about the attention that you get from other people in some kind of way, or because you're doing something new or learning something new, okay? With the Fool card, you have the Eight of Cups. The Fool card represents a new start, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, doing something differently, okay? This can even represent something as simple as a new mindset. The Eight of Cups is walking away from something that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. This is something that the Eight of Cups, he does have this, okay? He can settle for this if he wants to, but he's literally walking into the unknown, okay? Walking into uncharted territory, something that he's never done before. So this could be part of the strength card here at the beginning for you as well in the recent past, because you have to rely on your inner strength in order to be able to do this. It's so much easier to be able to settle if you want to, but you want to have a new start, a new beginning, and so you're walking away. You have the Seven of Swords with the Chariot, okay? The Seven of Swords represents lying, cheating, or stealing, or this can be a card of strategy, okay? This card represents a person that's going to the enemy camp in order to steal their swords and go back to his camp so that way he can use their weapons against them. It's strategic, okay? So some of you may have felt lied to or cheated on or stole from and something to this nature here in the recent past, okay? Or you could have had to be strategic in order to charge towards a victory. Either way, the Seven of Swords in the tarot deck, every golden card, even though it looks more like yellow here, every golden card in the tarot deck is supposed to be positive no matter what. So you have something that is happening for your progress, okay? The Chariot is charging ahead, moving forward. It usually represents leaving something behind. He's having to leave the city that is behind him behind in order to charge towards a victory or a win or something to that nature, okay? So you're charging towards a victory here. In your near future, you have the Five of Swords with the Eight of Swords. Okay. The Five of Swords can represent someone that is egotistical or controlling or rude or something to this nature, okay? In a positive light, this represents going from a beginner to an intermediate to a pro, leveling up your skill set. Eight of Swords is someone feeling stuck. If this is like more of a negative energy, you do have the Eight of Cups there in the near future walking away. If this is more of a negative aspect of the Five of Swords, you have someone feeling stuck because they no longer have control over a situation with you, okay? Five of Swords is someone that's like trying to keep you up under their thumb, okay? With the Eight of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles. I should have brought a water in here, bro. Eight of Cups is walking away from something you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Again, okay? Ace of Pentacles means that you're walking right towards a victory. The Ace of Pentacles is an idea or opportunity coming in for you to take action on in order to manifest something from nothing. So if you want to manifest something, you have to take advantage of the idea or opportunity. If you don't, it will pass you by, okay? Just want to throw that out there. Either way, it does look very good here for you. It looks like you're walking straight to a victory here, or something that will lead to a victory. You have a lot of stress over you, okay? You have the Nine of Swords again. This is technically Gemini energy. You have a lot of signs in this reading, okay? This is Gemini. This is Virgo and Gemini. Virgo and Gemini. You also have Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Scorpio. and Libra and Taurus. You have like basically every sign here, okay? So could be any sign. Heavy Gemini energy, pretty heavy Libra energy. Pisces, you have the moon card twice. Scorpio, okay, is probably the heaviest energy. Also maybe Aries and Cancer, okay? Is probably the most prominent signs that you have here, okay? So the magician is manifesting something from nothing, utilizing what you already have, okay? He's a master at all of these elements here, okay? He's reinventing himself and becoming a new person. That's the Ouroboros, the belt that he has here. The Ouroboros is a snake eating its tail, and it represents reinvention, okay? Nine of Swords here is someone very stressed out over the fact that you are manifesting something from nothing and reinventing yourself, having a hard time going to sleep, worried about the future, and concerned about the past, okay? Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Cups. Four of Wands is a victory or a celebration of a victory, some kind of win here again. Queen of Cups is sensitivity, and it also represents your creative energy. So something that you are pouring into and creating, growing, doing something to that nature is bringing a victory in for you. You have two signs of that with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. You have two very clear victories here. Excuse me. Not only that, but you are also no longer under the control of someone or something that's been kind of keeping you stuck or trying to keep you up under their thumb, okay? Let's get 3 message of love oracle cards. Not saying this reading is about love. You don't really have the lovers, or, you know, you do have the Two of Cups in the reversal at the very beginning of the reading, but that could be in love or business or something that you have a lot of love for. But let's get 3 cards for message of love oracle cards for the person on your mind, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get 3 message of love oracle cards for the person on the chosen one's mind? Show me the cards that I need to see for the person on the chosen one's mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6. There we go. It says absence, regrets, and gossip. Okay. So that gossip card came out a lot, but it means something different in this deck, but still. Okay, it says absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. The person on your mind. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. You have regrets. I wish this never happened. And then you have gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay. Absence, regret, and gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Okay. Next person to comment after Joseph, I'm going to do a mini spread for you, okay? All right, I guess for, it's going to be for Joseph. Awesome. Thank you, Samina GH. I'm going to do 3 cards for Samina. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm probably will. All right, we're going to do a mini spread for Joseph tonight. Overall current energy. What does Joseph have going on? What does Joseph need to know? What does Joseph need to see? 9 cards for Joseph Fairy tonight, please. Let's get it. 1, 2. You're welcome, Garden Whisper. Thank you for being here. For anyone that would like a mini spread after the free one, which is going to be for Joseph tonight, it's going to be for a $10 US donation or more, okay? Okay, Joseph, you have the Judgment in the reversal, the 7 of Swords reversed, and the Tower. Okay, so no wonder I'm already jinx. I have no idea what that means. You want to give the free one to someone else, Joseph? Is that what you're saying? He's angry? I can tell why. You get the Judgment in the reversal, which is stuck in a cycle. You get the Tower, which is a Tower moment, and 7 of Swords reversed, which is, you know, 7 of Swords reversed is something supposed to be returned to you, though. You're supposed to be getting something back. He's not here for tarot. Okay. Oh, well, I can understand why he's upset. Okay. So maybe we should do it for someone else. I do like reading. Thank you, Perptheosis. I feel like I've heard of that before. I see. Michael. All right. Samina. Thank you, Samina. Okay, I'm going to do Samina, but Michael, I'll still do 3 cards for you because I was going to do 3 cards for Samina, and Samina was the runner-up, so... Dang. What's his name? Where is his name at? Joseph Ferry. Just keep your head up, my friend. It's going to be all right. If you're still here, keep your head up. Tower moments happen to everybody, okay? Every once in a while, the tower has to happen so you can get out of a stuck cycle. This is a repeat. It's like a scratch record playing the same part over and over again. And the 7 of Swords and the reversal represent something being returned to you, okay? Something stolen, usually time, energy, effort, or money, okay? It's being returned. That's why you're having to go through the tower. So just in case Joseph is still here, there you go, all right? The tower is a shock to the system, usually something very external and unexpected. This is that, oh shit moment, okay? So next time you come onto the channel and you're in the comment section, you better get ready, because at the end of the live, every single time I do a mini spread for someone in the comment section. All right, let's keep it pushing. All right, my bad, guys. Okay. All right, it's gonna be for Samina, for Michael Elm 7394. I'm gonna do 3 cards for you after Samina. Okay, so stick around for a second. Thank you, Michael Donaldson. It's so good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. All right, I'm gonna put these 3 cards back in here, Samina, just in case, because you never know. Believe it or not, guys, one of the biggest reasons why I started doing tarot is because of a tower moment. So believe me when I say I understand. My ass was homeless. Or I would say my ass became homeless because of a tower moment, so... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, excuse me. Show me the cards that I need to see for Samina. For anyone that wants one after the free one, I'll do it for a $10 US donation. I am live every single night. You can always come back tomorrow for the free one to try to get the free one if you would like, okay? It's just got to be in the comment section at a specific time at the end of the live, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Samina, please. Overall current energy right now. Ooh, we're trying to... blockage is being released for you. I still feel like I gotta cover it. I forgot we're on YouTube. Okay. Show me the cards that I need to see for Samina, please. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Overall current energy for Samina right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 4 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles reversed. And the 9 of Wands reversed. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. All right, Samina, 4 of Pentacles is holding on tightly to something or someone, or it can represent someone or something holding on tightly to you. We have 1414 at the top. Angel number 1414 might be significant for you. Thank you so much, Rainbow Frequency. I will do yours in just a minute. after I pull the 3 cards for, was it Michael Elm? Is that right? Yes, Michael Elm. I'll do 3 cards for Michael M, and then I'll do yours, Rainbow Frequency. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your donation. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles in the reversal, Samina, represents some kind of imbalance here. Usually this means you're having to take money from somewhere and put it somewhere else, or it could mean that you're not able to work enough, or you're, you're working too much or not able to work enough. One of the two, okay? Something like this. You have the 9 of Wands in the reversal, which means that you are very close to a victory. You just can't see it right now because there are too many obstacles in the way, okay? Now, if you put the 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles, this is the 6 of Pentacles. I can't quite tell if it would be in the upright or the reversal, but I have a feeling here that you may be giving too much to a person or a situation and you're not getting quite enough back, okay? There's just a possibility there. It doesn't have to mean that, but I kind of feel like that might be what it is, okay? Can I get 3 more cards for Samina, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. You have the Tower in the reversal. The Knight of Cups reversed. Wow. Damn. That's pretty good. Okay, I just want to throw that out there. You have the 6 of Pentacles in the reversal, okay, as the last card. So thank you, Spirit. So... and that's exactly the way I read the 6 of Pentacles. It represents individual selfishness and narcissism. Either you're giving too much to a situation where you're not getting enough back, or someone's taking as much as they can without giving anything, okay? The Tower in the reversal is either trying to avoid a Tower moment, or it can represent rebuilding after a Tower moment has happened. Knight of Cups in the reversal means that you're probably dealing with someone either emotionally manipulative, depressed, or someone that goes with the tide of their emotions, which means that when they're angry, they're just angry. There's no other emotion. When they're upset, they're just upset. Whenever they're happy, they're just happy. All right, they just go with the tide of their emotions. There's not a lot of regulation here. It's either emotional manipulation, the going with the tide of the emotion, or depressed or unhappy, okay? It could be a culmination of more than one of those things, okay? What does Samina need to know? What is it that Samina does not see coming with this situation that she has right now? Thank you so much for letting me know. What does Samina have going on? What does she need to know? Or what is it that she does not see coming in this situation right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more 4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 6 of Swords, the Sun in the reversal, and the Page of Wands, okay? So you're not going to stand for this, at least not forever, okay? Not for very long, probably. The 6 of Swords is moving on from the choppy waters to the calmer shores, okay? This is just moving forward, moving on. You have the Sun in the reversal. This is depression, unhappiness, or some kind of upset, depression, unhappiness, or upset. I feel like there's one word I'm forgetting here, okay? Depression, unhappiness, or upset. I'll keep it with that for now. Page of Wands is taking action on your goals and enjoying every moment. So with what you don't see coming, I just don't see you staying in some kind of dynamic or situation like this for very long. I feel like you're like maybe giving it a chance, or maybe you've given it a lot of chances to see if a person, or like, for example, like a work setting, seeing if it's going to change. I feel like it's probably a person, okay? But if it's not, just in case, okay? This is like, is this going to change? You know, I'll give it a chance. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to bring balance to this situation. But if this doesn't change, this is you moving forward and moving on. You're like, okay, I'm not going to stand for this forever, okay? Overall, it looks pretty good because you're not staying. It's not like you're repeating a cycle or being stuck in a cycle. It does look pretty good, okay? Thank you so much for being here, Samina. Okay, I'm going to get 3 cards for Michael Elm, okay? Melancholic. Is that the Sun in the reversal? Depression, unhappiness, melancholic. Is that what you mean? Possibly. Okay, can I get 3 cards for Michael Elm, please? What does he need to know right now? 3 cards for Michael Elm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me get 3. Well, let me get 1 more 4, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are Rainbow Frequency. You are. I'm only doing 3 cards for Michael, and then I'm doing yours. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Death in the reversal, King of Wands reversed. Okay, is Queen of Pentacles what Michael Elm is being guided to do? Thank you so much, Samina. It's good to see you again. I appreciate you. This is a yes card. Okay, Michael Elm. It looks like you may be stuck in some kind of cycle here, okay? This might have to do with another person. Is that right? Upright yes, reverse no? Yes, okay. The Queen of Pentacles means that you're going to have to really focus on where you want to be, okay? Queen of Pentacles is very focused on what's right in front of her. This represents her success, abundance, values, her family, and her boundaries. It doesn't have to be a her, okay? Court cards represent male or female, doesn't matter, okay? This also represents multiplying your finances. So you're going to have to think outside of the box here in some kind of way in order to be able to focus on what you want or where you want to be, because you have some other person here, possibly a fire sign. You do have heavy Sagittarius energy. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. You also have Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus, okay? It doesn't have to be any of those signs. I'm just throwing the signs out there for you, okay? The King of Wands in the reversal is someone aggressive or demanding or a bad leader. This can represent someone that's lazy as well. It doesn't have to be that, or someone that just doesn't take action on their goals. It's like they're happy being content, and they're like happy being content. It's like they're happy being in this like safe space, okay? And they don't really stretch themselves out in order to get out of that safe space, okay? Death card in the reversal represents stuck, stagnant, sameness. It's like you're ready for something new. You're ready to be able to experience something different, but right now you can't because of a person around you that's blocking you. So you might need to think outside of the box a little bit, figure out what it is that you can do, and really focus on where you want to be in order to break out of a cycle, okay? Hope that resonates for you. Thank you so much for being here, Michael Elm. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna look for, where's the frequency? Rainbow frequency. I'm gonna look for rainbow frequency. You're very welcome, Michael. Thank you for being here. Okay, for rainbow frequency, let's look and see what you have. Not that one. Okay, Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for rainbow frequency, overall current energy right now. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? I want to use this deck. Overall current energy for rainbow frequency right now. What do they have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see? Okay. You have the Six of Swords popping out in the reversal. Let me get two more for rainbow frequency, please. One. Okay. Chariot in the reversal. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Page of Wands. Is this someone else or no? Four of Cups in the reversal, breaking out of one's shell and re-entering society. So rainbow frequency, this is actually kind of similar to Michael's reading. It's similar, okay? You have the Six of Swords in the reversal, which means that you're like unable to move forward or move on from some kind of chaos or chaotic situation. This can represent being forced to make changes from within the system rather than going outside of the system to make some kind of change or transition, okay? You have the Chariot in the reversal, which means a victory is being blocked. You're unable to move forward here. There's some kind of like resistance, okay? There's some kind of resistance that is blocking you. This could be with someone possibly that's younger than you, or someone, again, with the Page of Wands in the reversal. This can represent depression or laziness, or someone that just does not take action on their goals, okay? Now, you have the Four of Cups in the reversal, which is the card that I asked, asking if this is someone else in your energy, and I have a yes, okay? Four of Cups in the reversal represents breaking out of one's shell and re-entering society, okay? It's like doing something a little bit different. It's a yes card, okay? I do want to look at something really quick for you. This is 7. When reversed, there is arrogance and self-indulgence. This can show a person or event spiraling out of control. Ego is at work and selfish needs come before the greater good. So the Chariot reverse can indicate recklessness and poor leadership. When the Chariot reverses and is tipped off the road, travel plans and house moves are disrupted or delayed, okay? So you have some kind of you have some kind of person here that's blocking your advancements, being able to move forward. Okay. Give me 3 more cards for, I keep remembering frequency, rainbow frequency. 3 more cards for rainbow frequency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 more cards for rainbow frequency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands reversed, and the 3 of Wands. Okay. So what you're building or growing, or what you're trying to build or grow, there still is an option to do that right now. You're just going to have to take a step back in some kind of way. I would say that it's probably most likely in order to get the blockage out of the way. Or, for example, say that this is a spouse or a significant other. You have to get on the same page with this person somehow to be able to move forward, okay? 10 of Pentacles is building and leaving a legacy, all right? This represents everything we want and desire, everything that we're wanting to grow or build. Seven of Wands in the reversal means that victory along the present course may not be possible. Sometimes it's best to retreat and find more solid ground. And then you have Three of Cups, and this is what I would consider the outcome card for the spread that I'm doing right now. This represents happiness, okay? Celebrating with friends or family. So you do have some kind of good ending here, or some kind of like positive outcome to the situation, but you're gonna have to do something a little bit differently. Probably if it's like another person and you have no option other than to be around this person, I would recommend doing what you can, having a conversation in order to get on the same page if that's possible. Okay, if not, you're probably going to have to get the person out of your energy somehow. Okay, I see this person or place. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be like a living situation or a job or something to this nature where someone else is involved that's creating a major blockage here. Okay, and it feels just like we're not really on the same page. Okay, you don't really have the card, which would be the Five of Wands. Okay, conflict or competition, or realizing that you're not on the same page with someone that you thought you're on the same page. You don't really have that card here, okay, but it just feels that way. All right, very resonant. Okay, thank you so much. Let's get 3 cards for what you do not see coming. Okay, can I get 3 cards for rainbow frequency for what they do not see coming? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Queen of Wands reversed. Ace of Cups, okay. Is the Ace of Cups rainbow frequency? Four of Swords in the reversal is continuing despite dire stress, okay. Is Ace of Cups emotional fulfillment from getting the other person out of their energy? 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. This is a yes, okay. This is money regained after severe toil, or like being brought back in out of the cold. Very much a yes card. So you have 2 options. You can keep the person around and keep them in your energy. And this will be the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, this is continuing despite dire stress. All right, unable to take the time that you need to rest or recover from a situation. Now, if you do get the person out of your energy somehow, if that's possible, Five of Pentacles in the reversal is money regained after severe toil, or being like brought back in out of the cold, okay? And you have the Ace of Cups as the card that we're clarifying. This is emotional fulfillment. This card I read almost always, if you're on my channel, I will read this card as you filling your own cup up first, okay? Because you can't give from an empty cup, all right? The person, whoever they are, they're going to be unhappy about it, okay? This is someone jealous or what's the other word? I keep wanting to say oppressive, but that's not the word. It's not oppressive. Jealous or unhappy or aggressive is the word I'm looking for. Jealous, aggressive, unhappy. Someone, again, that's either lazy or they don't take action on their goals. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but that is what the card means, okay? Nine of Cups in the reversal represents overindulgence, doing anything in excess, okay? This is like drinking too much or smoking too much, sleeping too much. It could be like someone that's like a gym rat and they go to the gym too much or something, okay? But it's doing anything in excess, okay? The card by itself mainly represents a substance, okay? But it doesn't have to be that necessarily. Like food is, you know, eating too much could be something negative. So you have the option to either stay or go, really, but the stress is going to be there if you do stay, okay? In order for you to be able to fill your own cup up for first, you're going to have to get this person out of your energy. That's my advice anyway, okay? That's what I'm seeing from my perspective over here. Keep your head up, Rainbow Frequency. I'm here for you, okay? If you ever need to book a personal reading, information's in the description box below, okay? Have a great night, Michael Elm. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. Or maybe this is your first time, I don't know. Either way, good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Harib? How you doing? You're very welcome, Rainbow. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, I think we may be good to go on the mini spreads for tonight. I think so, okay? If you guys need to book a personal reading, or if you want to check out the shop, all the information about that is in the description box below. Thank you so much, Hike. I appreciate you. I hope I said it wrong. These are actually the traditional Rider-Waite tarot cards, but I have decks at home that look a lot different than these at my other spot. So I'm supposed to be going back there, I think, tomorrow. and I'll be able to use those again. Thank you so much, Pamela. I appreciate you. Michael, so good to see you again, my friend. Thank you for being here, as always. I hope you have a great night as well. Michael is like one of my longtime supporters. I appreciate you so much, man. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. I am going to go live on TikTok soon. On TikTok, I answer yes or no questions. Oh, Joanna, good to see you from England again. Thank you so much for being here. That's awesome. Thank you, Gianna. I appreciate you for the new subscribe. Thank you so much. That's awesome. It's good to know. So good to see you, Joanna. Joanna's like waking up whenever I'm going to bed. That's amazing. Thank you so much for being here, Joanna, again. I am going to go live on TikTok. I usually go live for at least 30 minutes answering yes or no questions. That'll be after this live. So then about another 10 minutes max, probably I'll go live on there. If you guys want to check that out, it's in the description box below, okay? Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. I'll see you guys later.